Today we'll be going over the process of changing a tubeless tire on a Suzuki Vstrom. No matter which bike you have or whether yours uses tubes or not, the process is relatively similar. The tools needed are a set of tire irons, at least 2, a valve core remover, rim protectors, and tire paste. If you want to balance the wheel once you've mounted it, you'll also want a balancing stand and wheel weights. To start, remove the valve core to release air pressure from inside the tire and/or tube. Next, you'll work your way around the rim, prying the tire toward the center of the rim. This takes some time, but eventually it will reach the smaller diameter of the center of the rim and release. You'll then flip the wheel and repeat this process on the other side. Once you've released the tire from the edges of the rim, you'll then use your rim protectors to pry the tire completely over the rim. You may need to use a second protector to pry a large enough section of the tire over the rim. The second side of the tire will also need to be pried over the rim, although it does tend to be more reluctant to release. If your wheel uses an inner tube, you'll be following the same steps, but keeping in mind where the inner tube is at all times, paying close attention not to pinch it between the tire irons and rim.
Alright, let's see, that's the right side. Alright, yep. And this bad boy goes this way. Yep.
To install the new tire, start by coating the tire bead with tire paste. Although it's called paste, you'll notice that it helps immensely in helping the tire slide over the rim. The first side should slide right on. For the second lip, make sure to coat the inside of the tire bead also, since this is the surface that needs to slide over the rim. You'll get about half the tire on by hand, but need your rim protectors and tire irons to finish the job. Again, if you have an inner tube, you'll want to pay special attention to make sure you're not pinching it at any point. Finally, you'll replace the valve core and air up the tire to set the bead. To balance the wheel, set it in the stand and let it rotate to its heaviest point. Once it comes to a rest, rotate it 90 degrees and gently release, to make sure that it again rotates to the same position. Since the wheel's heaviest point is now at the bottom, you'll want to add weights to the top. Repeat the process as many times as needed until the wheel doesn't seem to settle at any specific position. And that's it. Reinstall your wheel and go ride.